Our 3:30 movie today shows what a glove can do to a frontier gal. To now with the headlines. Here's Judy.
It's 3 o'clock. I'm Judy Aslett. The mother of the murdered black teenager Stephen Lawrence told the inquiry into his death that the police treated her family like gullible simpletons. Stephen was stabbed to death at a bus stop in a racist attack in South London 5 years ago. No one was convicted of the murder. Trade unions are attacking plans to include tips as part of the national minimum wage. A document leaked from the Low Pay Commission today suggests jobs such as waitressing and hairdressing should have gratuities counted in their wage packets.
We are concerned that if what it means is tips and gratuities left by customers for waiting staff, that what it will mean in effect is a pay cut.
An all-party group of MPs are asking for the morning after pill to be made available without a prescription. They claim women find it difficult to obtain the pill because of the 72-hour time limit for a GP appointment. Anti-abortion groups are opposed to the move. In 5 News at 7 tonight with Kirsty Young, Britain is set to withdraw from NATO's programme of killing pigs for medical research. But is the MOD really friendly to animals? Our political editor Mark Easton has the answers. Now a look at this afternoon's weather. Bright and sunny in northern Scotland and parts of the west coast, but showers expected everywhere else. Top temperature 15 degrees. That's it for now. Our next update is at 6.
Things that go in the night.
Hello? I'm gonna teach you a lesson you'll never forget!
Things that go in the night.
You don't believe me, do you?
Celeste Holm, Jacqueline Smith, who haunted their dreams, turned their fears to screams with things that go bump in the night. Friday at 8 on 5.
Now on 5, another 100 golden questions. But just how many will you get right?
Welcome to 100% Gold. On the last edition, our champion elected to return to play his 4th game. So, number 1, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Stanley Prince from Hove in East Sussex.
Number 2, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Cindy Wall from Ealing in West London.
And number 3, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Ron Dargan from Thetford in Norfolk.
I'll ask 100 questions which you should answer by pressing the appropriate button in front of you. At the end of the game, whoever has scored the closest to 100% will be the champion. Good luck to you all. Today's competition begins now. Question 1. Which European cinema company was famous for its cockerel logo? A. UFA, B. KBO, or C. Pathé? It was C. Pathé. Question 2. From which part of the arrowroot plant is the edible starch obtained? A. Root, B. Seed pod, or C. Leaf? It's A. Root. Question 3. The British TV series Gangsters followed the underworld villainy of which city? A. Birmingham, B. Liverpool, or C. Manchester? It was A. Birmingham. Question 4. What physical feature do glass lizards lack? A. Eyes, B. Legs, or C. Lungs? The answer is B. Legs. Question 5. The word pigeon in Pidgin English is a corruption of the English word business. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 6. The surname of French singer Edith Piaf is Parisian slang for what? A. Amorous butterfly, B. Tiny kitten, or C. Little sparrow? It's C. Little sparrow. Question 7. According to Homer's Iliad, who was the warrior champion of the Trojans? A. Paris, B. Hector, or C. Priam? The answer is B. Hector. Question 8. Which body of water lies on the border of Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan? A. Aral Sea, B. Caspian Sea, or C. Black Sea? The answer is A. Aral Sea. Question 9. The Glorious Revolution of 1688 ended the rule of which King of England? A. Charles II, B. James II, or C. William III? It was B, James II. Question 10. The vanilla is a member of the lily family of plants. Is that true or false? It's false. It's a climbing orchid. After 10 questions, the percentage of correct answers given so far is as follows. Cindy has 40%, Ron has 60%, and Stanley has 80%. Question 11. The Pictish tribes who fought the ancient Romans for many years were from where? A, Scotland, B, Ireland, or C, Wales? It was A, Scotland. Question 12. Which of the following was a type of cornbread that would not spoil on long journeys? A, Jimmy cake, B, Billy cake, or C, Johnny cake? The answer is C, Johnny cake. Question 13. What is a ratoon? A, a Nile barge, B, a fly whisk, or C, a plant shoot? It's C, a plant shoot. Question 14. What is Wilhelm Röntgen credited with discovering? A, quantum theory, B, X-rays, or C, antiseptics? The answer is B, X-rays. Question 15. The country of Chile is over 10 times as long as it is wide. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 16. In the Old Testament of the Bible, who is also known by the names of Yahweh, Elohim, and Adonai? A, Jesus, B, Moses, or C, God? It's C, God. Question 17. What is prepared using crystals of ammonium carbonate? A, Epsom salts, B, smelling salts, or C, bath salts? The answer is B, smelling salts. Question 18. What was the name of Hugh Grant's character in the film 4 Weddings and a Funeral? A, Charles, B, William, or C, Edward? It was A, Charles. Question 19. Of which school of art is French painter Georges Braque considered a pioneer? A, Futurism, B, Cubism, or C, Mannerism? It's B, Cubism. Question 20. The Arctic port of Narvik is Norway's northernmost university city. Is that true or false? It's false. It's Tromsø. Question 21. What does a vexillologist study? A, flags, B, maps, or C, medals? It's A, flags. Question 22. Chevon is an edible meat obtained from which animal? A, kangaroo, B, goat, or C, dog? It's B, goat. Question 23. Which of the following counties did Ian Botham not represent in first-class cricket? A, Durham, B, Derbyshire, or C, Worcestershire? It's B, Derbyshire. Question 24. With which instrument was jazz musician Bud Powell mainly associated? A, piano, B, trombone, or C, double bass? The answer is A, piano. Question 25. The books of Enid Blyton have been translated more often than those of Agatha Christie. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 26. Where in America did the Pilgrim Fathers first land? A, Eastbourne, B, Plymouth, or C, Torquay? The answer is B, Plymouth. Question 27. Who was the wife of Earl Leofric of Mercia? A, St Edith, B, Guinevere, or C, Lady Godiva? It was C, Lady Godiva. Question 28. In Japan, what is a surimono? A, a greetings card, B, a raw fish dish, or C, a divorce ceremony? It's A, greetings card. Question 29. Who provided the voice for Tex Tucker in the children's TV programme Four Feather Falls? A, Patrick Cargill, B, Nicholas Parsons, or C, Terry Scott? The answer is B, Nicholas Parsons. Question 30. The longest non-stop flight recorded in a glider is just under 37 hours. Is that true or false? It's false. Flights may exceed 70 hours. And after 30 questions, the scores are as follows. Ron has 57%, Cindy has 67%, and Stanley has 70%. Question 31. What is the more common name for the disease varicella? A, chickenpox, B, mumps, or C, measles? The answer is A, chickenpox. Question 32. Dravidians were among the earliest known inhabitants of where? A. India, B. North Africa, or C. Palestine? It's A. India. Question 33. Other than a skull and crossbones, which of the following often used to appear on a Jolly Roger flag? A. An hourglass, B. A hammer, or C. A vulture? It was A. An hourglass. Question 34. Now in everyday use, what was developed by Georges de Mestral in the 1940s? A. Zip fasteners, B. Lycra, or C. Velcro? It was C. Velcro. Question 35. In a horse, the pastern lies between the hoof and the fetlock. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 36. Which French phrase means a word in a foreign language which doesn't mean what it seems to? A. Faux naïf, B. Faux pas, or C. Faux amis? It's C. Faux amis. Question 37. According to tradition, Procla was the wife of which biblical character? A. Judas Iscariot, B. Herod, or C. Pontius Pilate? The answer is C. Pontius Pilate. Question 38. How many white keys are there on a standard piano keyboard of 88 keys? A. 52, B. 56, or C. 60? It's A. 52. Question 39. Which sport has been traced back to the Roman Paganica, the Dutch Het Kolfen, and the English Kambuka? A. Hockey, B. Cricket, or C. Golf? It's C. Golf. Question 40. The Pacific country of Vanuatu consists of over 110 inhabited islands. Is that true or false? It's false. It consists of 80. Question 41. In Greek mythology, who fell in love with an ivory statue he'd made? A. Narcissus, B. Pygmalion, or C. Tantalus? It was B. Pygmalion. Question 42. What was the first name of the transvestite Corporal Klinger in the TV series MASH? A. Max, B. Don, or C. Buck? It was A. Max. Question 43. Allspice and Jamaica pepper are produced from the berries of what? A. Pimento tree, B. Cayenne shrub, or C. Capsicum plant? The answer is A. Pimento tree. Question 44. In which play by Harold Pinter do two brothers and a tramp form constantly changing alliances with each other? A. A slight ache, B. The caretaker, or C. The birthday party? It's B. The caretaker. Question 45. Much of the border between Germany and Poland lies along the Elbe River. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 46. In pharmaceutical Latin, what does QID on a medicine indicate? A. For external use only, B. To be taken 4 times a day, or C. It's a suppository? It's B. To be taken 4 times a day. Question 47. Who portrayed the silent horror film actor Lon Chaney in the film Man of 1,000 Faces? A. Humphrey Bogart, B. Peter Lorre, or C. James Cagney? It was C. James Cagney. Question 48. Which fictional character's first name is Lemuel? A. Fagin, B. Dr. Jekyll, or C. Gulliver? The answer is C. Gulliver. Question 49. Whom did Stephen of Blois succeed as King of England? A. Henry I, B. Henry II, or C. William II? It was A. Henry I. Question 50. In Norse mythology, Naglfar, ship of the giants, was made from the nail clippings of the dead. Is that true or false? It's true. Halfway through and the scores are as follows. Ron has 52%, Stanley has 64%, and Cindy has 66%. Join us after the break for the second half of today's game.
Is it on?
Get on with it.
All right. Oh, I'm shy.
We want to complain about these adverts for I
Can't believe it's not butter.
They say it's made with buttermilk for a great buttery taste.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's saying it's delicious tasting. Oh, it's so lovely.
And it's virtually...
And you know what? I can't believe it.
It's
virtually cholesterol-free.
Well, does that sound like butter to you? Does it?
Can I do my song now?
I can't believe it's not butter. Can you? All the mirrors in my house were like from here, and what do I need to see the rest of my body for? I was fat. I decided to change my life. I lost over 30 pounds on the Slim Fast plan, and my energy went through the roof. Shake for breakfast, shake for lunch, delicious. It's the only thing that worked for me.
18 essential vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber, all the nutrition of a well-balanced meal.
I know I look good. That's the confidence that I have now.
Slim Fast, balanced nutrition to lose weight and feel great.
Flash pine. Oh, those crisp alpine slopes. Safer back here, though. Outdoor freshness in a flash.
You may be confident about your whites, but what about the tough areas? We're making a challenge even tougher. It's the new Daz Close-Up Challenge. Oh, door's open. Hello, my darling. Where are you?
Pyjamas on, please.
Now, you know why I'm here, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you use Daz?
Yeah.
You want to bring something to the doorstep, some of your tough whites. Okay.
All right.
You're back.
I'll tell you something, I went on Coach for 27 hours and I wore these shorts. They were absolutely scruffy around the pockets from putting my hands in and out. But Daz always does it. I usually have to wash them again. It's quite reasonably priced and it does its job.
Are you prepared to show that to our close-up camera?
Yeah.
The camera never lies. Fantastic. Would your whites pass the Daz Close-Up Challenge? Gaynor did. Hey, looks like the whole street's turned up.
New Revlon Moisture Stay Lip Color. Moisture technology from Revlon. Moisture that stays in your lips.
Even after I take the color off.
New Moisture Stay with vitamin C and moisture that stays hour after hour.
So my lips stay soft, stay moisturized, even after I take the color off.
It's the great new feeling for your lips. New Revlon Moisture Stay Lip Color.
Revlon. Don't miss out on the latest collection from Kay's. It's full of inspiration with a wide range of length and fit. For when you need to look for business, indulge yourself. Or when you're ready for action. Over 80 pages of children's wear, top brands for men, and bright ideas for your home. With interest-free credit and 20% off your first order. Call 0800 068 1234 for your free Kay's catalogue. Now.
Welcome back to 100% Gold. We're halfway through and the scores are as follows. Ron has 52%, Stanley has 64%, and Cindy has 66%. From now on, I'll give updates of the scores, but without revealing who has scored what. The game continues with question 51. What was the name of the car in the TV series Knight Rider? A. Cot, B. Kit, or C. Cat? It was B. Kit. Question 52. Where 0 degrees is north on a compass, what is at 270 degrees? A. Southwest, B. West, or C. Northwest? It's B. West. Question 53. In what year was the People Sunday newspaper founded? A. 1881, B. 1891, or C. 1901? It was A. 1881. Question 54. Which of the following African nations lies furthest north? A. Tanzania, B. Uganda, or C. Zambia? It's B. Uganda. Question 55. The poetry anthology The Less Deceived was the final work of Sir John Betjeman. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 56. From which country did Britain take control of Sri Lanka? A. Portugal, B. Netherlands, or C. India? It's B. Netherlands. Question 57. The statement, the basis of a democratic state is liberty, is attributed to whom? A. Aristotle, B. Socrates, or C. Descartes? It's A. Aristotle. Question 58. Which poet made famous the legend of the Pied Piper of Hamelin? A. Robert Browning, B. John Dryden, or C. T.S. Eliot? It's A. Robert Browning. Question 59. To 5 decimal places, the mathematical function pi is 3.14 what? A. 391, B. 275, or C. 159? It's C. 159. Question 60. The South Downs lie mainly in East Sussex. Is that true or false? It's false. They're mainly in West Sussex. And after 60 questions, the scores are as follows. One of you has 50%, one of you has 63%, and one of you has 65%. Question 61. In what religious calendar is Rajab the 7th month? A. Jewish, B. Muslim, or C. Sikh? It's B. Muslim. Question 62. In which country did Wolfe Tone organise an unsuccessful rebellion against the British? A. India, B. Canada, or C. Ireland? It was C. Ireland. Question 63. They arrived in succession, one after the other, is an example of what? A. Metonymy, B. Hyperbole, or C. Tautology? It's C. Tautology. Question 64. What tapering strips of material are pasted onto spheres to make globes? A. Wounds, B. Gauze, or C. Stabs? It's B. Gauze. Question 65. Barranquilla is the main Caribbean port of Colombia. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 66. In medicine, benzoyl peroxide is used for the relief of what? A. Halitosis, B. Acne, or C. Trapped wind? It's B. Acne. Question 67. The muskellunge is an important member of which family of fish? A. Cod, B. Sea bass, or C. Pike? It's C. Pike. Question 68. Which U.S. president's middle name was Gamaliel? A. Woodrow Wilson, B. Grover Cleveland, or C. Warren Harding? It was C. Warren Harding. Question 69. In which field of science has Jane Goodall achieved fame? A. Quantum physics, B. Social anthropology, or C. Zoology? It's C. Zoology. Question 70. Charles Dickens' fictional lawyer, Mr. Jaggers, appears in more than one of his books. Is that true or false? It's false. It was only in Great Expectations. Question 71. Used in the Middle East, what is a hookah? A. A water pipe, B. A small catapult, or C. A racing camel? It's A. A water pipe. Question 72. Which of the following countries is the world's leading gold producer? A. Australia, B. Russia, or C. South Africa? It's C. South Africa. Question 73. Used to name the Gnostic religious movements, what does the Greek word gnosis mean? A. Peace, B. Love, or C. Knowledge? It's C. Knowledge. Question 74. At which battle of 1822 did the defeat of Spanish royalists result in the liberation of Ecuador? A. Battle of Caxamarco, B. Battle of Marengo, or C. Battle of Pichincha? It was C. Battle of Pichincha. Question 75. Glamorgan is a region of South Wales consisting of the 3 counties of Mid, South and West Glamorgan. Is that true or false? It's false. These 3 counties no longer exist. Question 76. What nationality was aircraft designer Anthony Fokker? A. Swiss, B. Dutch, or C. German? It's B. Dutch. Question 77. Which composer wrote the opera Yenufa? A. Bartók, B. Prokofiev, or C. Janacek? It was C. Janacek. Question 78. What is the nickname of the character played by Morgan Freeman in the film The Shawshank Redemption? A. Red, B. Green, or C. Blue? It's A. Red. Question 79. The WAFT was a nationalist organisation formed in 1918 in which country? A. Greece, B. Turkey, or C. Egypt? It was C. Egypt. Question 80. Generally speaking, only gorillas that live in captivity eat meat. Is that true or false? It's true. As we move into the final section of the game, the scores are as follows. One of you has 52%, one of you has 61%, and one of you has 70%. The last section of the game begins with question 81. In the human body, where is the pineal gland located? A. Under the pelvis, B. Beneath the jawbone, or C. In the brain? It's C. In the brain. Question 82. Which composer wrote the 18th century oratorio, the St. Matthew Passion? A. Bach, B. Handel, or C. Mozart? It was A. Bach. Question 83. How many cards make up a deck for the card game Pinochle? A. 52, B. 48, or C. 44? It's B, 48. Question 84. In Greek mythology, what was the destination of the flying ram that had the golden fleece? A, Athamas, B, Thessaly, or C, Colchis? It was C, Colchis. Question 85. The Treaty of Gand ended the 7 Years' War. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 86. What kind of religious ceremonial vessel is a paten? A, plate, B, font, or C, chalice? It's A, plate. Question 87. Which river runs along most of the boundary between Essex and Suffolk? A, Stour, B, Yar, or C, Colne? It's A, Stour. Question 88. Which city was the scene of the consecration of most of the French kings? A, Rouen, B, Reims, or C, Lyon? It was B, Reims. Question 89. What name was given to Dutch privateers in the 16th century? A, the sea urchins, B, the sea beggars, or C, the sea sweepers? It was B, the sea beggars. Question 90. The Chilam Balam are sacred books of the Mayans of Central America. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 91. What was the Lockheed Company's famous fighter aeroplane of World War II? A, the Lightning, B, the Thunderbolt, or C, the Typhoon? It was A, the Lightning. Question 92. Jason Donovan's father, Terence, played which character in TV's Neighbours? A, Doug Willis, B, Des Clark, or C, Lou Carpenter? It was A, Doug Willis. Question 93. What painful condition has the alternative name of erythema pernio? A, gout, B, shingles, or C, chilblains? It was C, chilblains. Question 94. Who wrote the historical novels The Mask of Apollo and The Bull from the Sea? A, Mary Renault, B, Rosemary Sutcliffe, or C, Margaret Irwin? It was A, Mary Renault. Question 95. Emperor Franz Joseph was the last emperor of Austria-Hungary. Is that true or false? It's false. It was his nephew, Karl I. Question 96. Who played the fire chief in the disaster film The Towering Inferno? A, Robert Wagner, B, Paul Newman, or C, Steve McQueen? It was C, Steve McQueen. Question 97. To which Greek island group does Patmos belong? A, Cyclades, B, Dodecanese, or C, Sporades? It's B, Dodecanese. Question 98. What is a tumbadora? A, a tribal totem, B, a large drum, or C, a leather tobacco pouch? It's B, a large drum. Question 99. Which balls were the best-known types of what glass? A, Nailsea glass, B, Steuben glass, or C, Waterford glass? It was A, Nailsea glass. And question 100. 4 different singers had UK top 20 hits with Unchained Melody in 1955 alone. Is that true or false? It's true, and at the end of today's game, one of you has 54%, one of you has 61%, and one of you has 68%. Cindy and Ron. I'm afraid your scores weren't quite high enough, but thank you both for taking part. Stanley, congratulations, you're today's champion and have won £100. Will you return next time to play against 2 new contestants?
Yes, please.
Thanks for taking part. We'll see you on the next edition of 100% Gold. Till then, goodbye.
And don't forget, 100% Gold moves to 2 p.m. from this Monday afternoon.
A decade of deception.
Somebody took our real child.
Based on an incredible true story. Switched at Birth, Tuesday at 9 on 5.
An eventful comedy western with a little bit of a musical to keep you entertained. Today's movie matinee follows this little lot.
Hi, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
Oh no! Anything can go wrong except your hair colour with Bell Colour 20-Minute Colour Ease Gel from Laboratoire Garnier, complete with natural oils.
So easy, just shampoos in. No mess.
And because it's Bell Colour, the result is beautifully natural-looking permanent colour.
Your colour just can't go wrong. It looks great and feels so soft. Incredible.
Awarded the Marie Claire Prix d'Excellence for hair care. Bell Colour, formulated and controlled by Laboratoire Garnier.
While you're just sitting there, think of the fun you could be having. 20% off your first order. The new Choice catalogue is out now. For your free copy, call 0500 666 111 today.
0800 123 300. Now repeat that. Just listen, repeat and understand. That's how easy it is to start speaking a new language with Linguaphone in as little as 12 weeks. Call free for a 14-day home trial and start speaking any of 30 languages at your own pace. Phone 0800 123 300 today for your own 14-day no-risk trial, or ask about our free information pack. We're waiting for your call.
Today in Sudan, the lives of hundreds of thousands of people are at risk from starvation. The news reports have told the tragic story. Here is your opportunity to help. The Disasters Emergency Committee, the alliance of the UK's major aid agencies, asks you to make a donation today to help save lives. There is an immediate need for a massive and sustained relief effort, to transport supplies and food, to distribute it on the ground, to provide medical attention for the sick and exhausted, and, where necessary, to feed those too weak to feed themselves. The people of Sudan need your help today. Please give it. You can make a difference. Just £20 could provide therapeutic feeding for a severely malnourished child. You can make a donation at any high street bank, or just call 0990 222233 with your credit or debit card and make a donation over the phone. We're waiting to take your call.
Morning.
Morning, Dad.
Oh, yeah, I must sort out that loan. But I can't get to the bank.
Hello! There's a more convenient way to get an unsecured personal loan. Call Lombard Direct, free on 0800 215,000. 24 hours a day. We have loans from £800 to £15,000 for almost anything, and our rates are low. One call to Lombard Direct, and you're laughing. To arrange a loan or for more information, call now, free on 0800 215,000.
If you've just received your mortgage statement and it's a bit on the hefty side, call Direct Line. Our mortgage rate is low, and when you transfer to us, we'll pay your legal and valuation costs. Call us now on 0181 649 9099.